Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ajit Rathore and I'm back with another video of Excel formula. So today we are going to see how COUNTIFF function works. So quickly jump to the video and let's see what exactly COUNTIFF does. So this function counts the number of items which match criteria set by the user. So normally we have seen count and counter functions. So those simply they count whatever there in the list. However, this function COUNTIFF function count based on the criteria set by the user. Also, COUNTIFF is one of the statistical function to count the number of cells that meet a criteria. Let's see about the syntax, how it works. So we have to type COUNTIFF and then we have to provide the range of things to be counted and then we have to provide criteria to be matched. So it will see whatever the criteria we have provided. If it is matching, then it will count those cells. So we can see this syntax in another way. So COUNTIFF bracket, where do you want to look, like what is the range, where do you want to look, and comma, what do you want to look for. So where do you want to look and what do you want to look. So this is the criteria. We can see criteria in another way also, in following way. To match specific number, type the number such as COUNTIFF, then we have to provide a comma. For example, A1 to A5 we have to count, and then comma, what we want to look, 100. So whatever is 100 in A1 to A5 cells, wherever is 100, it will count those cells only. Okay, and in another way, to match piece of text, type the text in quotes such as COUNTIFF. Again, range is same, A1 to A5. Here we are providing, instead of 100 we are saying hello. So wherever there is hello in text A1 to A5, it will count those cells. And finally, to match using operators surround the expression which quotes such as, so COUNTIFF bracket, again same range and inverted comma greater than 100. So that is how. So it will count only wherever there is a greater than 100 numbers, it will count only those cells. This is how syntax works. Formatting, no special formatting is needed for this. Now let's see the COUNTIFF formula with an example. Okay, so this is the table for an example to see how COUNTIFF works. So I have taken this table wherein I have items, date of transaction and the cost. So brakes bought on 1st January 1998, cost rupees 80. Tires bought on 10th May, cost rupees 25. Again brakes on 1st Feb. Like this we have dates, item and dates and cost for. So let's apply the formula now. Based on this table, we'll apply this formula for finding few things. So first thing, before we start, let me clear this. Okay, so I have kept this syntax for you guys to refer. Okay, so let's first find what we have to find. We have to find how many brake shoes have been bought. So here in this list, we have to count how many brake shoes are there in this list. So based on this data, we can easily find there are 2 brake shoes, right? But when you are dealing with corporate world data in corporate world, you'll be dealing with huge data. That time you can't do it manually. You have to take support of COUNTIFF if you want to count something in where we have rows in thousands, right? So let's apply the formula. Is equal to count. So either we can just simply type initial few letter and we can select from the drop down, or we can type complete as well. So let's select from the drop down. So I have selected COUNTIFF and press tab. Now we have to provide range first. So we are looking for brakes. So where we are looking for? So we are looking for in this range, right? D column. So D34 to D42. So we have provided range. Now we have to provide what we are looking for. So remember I told you text needs to be in double inverted comma. So we are looking for brakes. So that needs to be in, should be in double inverted comma. So BRAKES, brakes, double inverted comma, close and close the bracket and press enter. So we got our answer 2, right? Now let's apply this for tires as well. The second ask is we have to find how many tires have been bought. So again is equal to COUNTIFF. Let's type the complete formula instead of drop down. So I have typed COUNTIFF tab. Again we have to provide the range where we are looking for, where we have to look for. So we have to look for tires in this data, comma. Now we have to provide what we are looking for. So we are looking for tires. Double inverted comma, close, and close the bracket and press enter, and we got the answer. There are 3 tires, 1, 2 and 3. So result is correct. Now we will be looking for items greater than or equal to 100. So now our range will be changed, right? Till now we are looking for items which were here, but now we are looking for price. So range would be this. So let's try COUNTIFF tab. This would be range. So this is my range, comma. Now what we are looking for? We are looking for items greater than or equal to 100. So open the double inverted comma, greater than, equal to 100. Close the double inverted comma and close the bracket as well. So we have provided both the things, like range and what we are looking for. So we are providing a range, and then we asking for items greater than or equal to 100. Press enter. So we got 5. So these 3, bottom 3 plus 4 and 5. So answer is correct, 5. Okay, so now let's identify the value again from text column with based on text from this item column. But now instead of providing what we are looking for, here we have provided, like we are looking for brakes, we are looking for tires in a double inverted comma. So instead of putting it over here, so I just mentioned here what I need to look for. So I have to look here only, but what I need to look for is here, instead of putting in a formula like in a double inverted comma. I just mentioned here. So I will select this cell instead of typing manually there. So is equal to COUNTIFF. Now where to look? So this is my range. So I given the range, now comma. Simply select the cell where we have typed what we are looking for. So I have mentioned services in F48. So I selected F48, close the bracket and press enter. So we got our answer 2. So let's see, services and services, so only 2. So that's it. So we got the answer. So that's it about COUNTIFF, and this is really very interesting and useful formula when you are dealing with huge data in corporate world. So that's it about the COUNTIFF. I hope you all like this video and found it useful. Also, if you are liking this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and please click on the bell icon so that you are notified whenever I come up with Excel tips video. Thank you. Have a nice video.